4 o'clock.
We're live. I thought we were making a screenshot.
And we're live.
But we're really live. That's okay, Yeti. You wait here. It's not your time. Okay, great. You know, I was making a cuppa for our broadcast because all serious newscasters keep a cup of liquid by them.
That's right.
So, oh, you did it.
It's just some tiny little bit of seltzer left.
Well, I will pop away and grab my tea in a moment because I'm making tea.
All right. Well, welcome.
Do y'all have tea? It's a nice day for tea. It's a little bit overcast. This is your weather report from downtown Lawrence. It gray.
Mm-hmm.
It gray all day, which is fine because it wasn't raining too much, and it makes the birds extra chirpy, which Dave enjoys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, welcome, Paul. We're back.
We are back. Welcome to the One Fair Home Shopping Network afternoon broadcast here at day 2 of shopping from home.
That honestly flew by. We spent most of the afternoon figuring out how to most efficiently pack and prepare to deliver orders. That was fun. It's fun learning how to logistically reorganize your whole company.
Yeah.
On the fly.
Sometimes you just do it.
You just do it. We have a lot of help, so that's nice. But wow, we're back.
Here we are. Earlier today, we covered some real local flavor. Talked about our favorite sandwich. Had a downtown food revelation. You want to tell us more about that, Meredith?
Well, speaking of flavor, Paul, my taste buds have exploded because I've been introduced to Terrebonne poutine. I was lamenting that the burger stand is not currently doing business, which means I can't have my regular rainy weather poutine. I'm a creature of intense habit, and if it's even slightly damp out, I'm be getting that fries and gravy. So it's been tough in these rainy days, but Terrebonne folks,
they're here for you.
They're here for you for pickup and delivery. Maybe not delivery.
I don't know about delivery.
Definitely pickup.
Pickup is all good. Just give them a call. Interesting fun fact. Terrebonne's phone number is just one number different from Wonderfair's phone number.
Which one?
Just add 40.
Guess.
Oh, sorry. Oh. I spoiled it. Just add 40, though. Terrebonne's number, 785-856-3287.
Wow.
So just one number away and just a block away, Terrebonne.
I feel even closer to them than ever before.
Yep.
And not just because of how delicious their poutine was, which made me want to be best friends with them forever.
Yep.
So that was a good lunch, and fries and separate gravy as a soup. No one's going to judge you. No one's going to judge you now. No one's going to judge you 2 months from now.
No one's even watching you.
Well, someone could be watching you. Maybe. You could also be live streaming.
Maybe you are live streaming
home
currently.
Shopping network. Okay, so we're going to get started with Wonderfair Home Shopping. I'm going to try to give you some stuff to tide you over with. Where should we begin with, Paul? Did you already have in mind where you'd like to start?
Oh, I'm Paul.
What's going on here?
I'm not sure. Maybe that's too broad.
I would like to start with that also.
Yeah, okay.
If anybody knows, tell us.
Well, right here in this moment, you've joined us for the Wonderfair Home Shopping live broadcast of the day, second one of the day. We do an hour at noon, and then we're back for the late afternoon hour, 4 to 5. And we're here to share with you just kind of like a slice of life downtown Lawrence, and also to feature some of the products that we have available for sale, both here at Wonderfair that you can buy by phone, and sometimes stuff we're selling in our new online store, which you can find at wonderfairhomeshopping.com.
Yeah.
Just launched yesterday.
All right.
Trying to figure out how to get the store.
I bet
that's what's going on with
some
me.
printer demons.
Ooh.
Just really goofing things up.
I was all cups. I was cupsed out earlier.
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
That's not a printer word. I know.
It's a thing.
We don't want to talk about it. There's enough bad stuff happening in the world than printer problems. So we have been doing some receiving over the last day. We backed up a lot of receiving because we had a lot to do. But I saved a box of receiving because I had no idea what was inside. I put in a bunch of orders at the New York Stationery Show recently, and then promptly forgot what I had ordered, who I had ordered it from, and what was coming. Mm-hmm. So things keep showing up that I'm excited by. And
new vendors.
A new vendor, a new Japanese importer who got our order in before all of this cuckoo time happened. So we're excited to have gotten that. And I peeked inside the box and was so excited that I thought I would just go through. I haven't looked through the whole thing. And we're going to be excited together because I forgot what I ordered.
Well, quit holding out on us.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The folks at home, and hello to all the folks at home. Thanks for tuning in. Ooh,
I know.
Looks heavy.
It's pretty heavy. It had no company name on it. It just had this befuddling chemistry mark, and I just don't remember. I still don't actually know the name of the company that sent me this box, but I assume it's for me because it's full of stationery.
It's addressed to
and
us?
My name is on it.
Okay, great.
So that's a problem that happens at New York Stationery Show when you're trying to buy 6 months of products in 3 days. So inside, bubble wrap, probably coming to a home near you when you order from us. We're reusing materials, but we're making sure to keep everything very clean. So guess what it is, Paul?
I don't even know. I have no idea what that is.
So
some kind of eraser?
This company sells like deeply wonky, nice Japanese art supplies, like extremely nice erasers. This is the Komakeshi eraser. I'm going to open one up. This is getting really into the perhaps too stationary mobility for you folks. But this eraser is shaped like Mount Fuji, which I find remarkably cute. It has a really nice grip through the middle, and it makes it really easy to erase like detail lines or big areas. So you can choose how much erasing you're going to get done because it's triangular. So you get all these points. So this is great for drafts people or folks who make a lot of mistakes, which, I mean, forgive yourself because this is going to be a time when we're all making a lot of mistakes.
Now I'm seeing that this is from the Seed Company.
Yes.
That's a product I'm familiar with. I've seen that name around. Wonderful.
Which is a really nice white plastic eraser. White plastic, if you're not familiar with eraser lore, and really who is, because they just don't teach that in schools like they used to.
Not anymore.
It's really sad. People just don't know about their past and how to erase their mistakes, as we mentioned earlier. But white plastic is a little bit more of a firm eraser, so it's great for erasing marks on paper where the paper's not too delicate. It will also erase like pretty waxy marks that might otherwise not lift easily with softer erasers. Typically pink erasers might be a little softer than white erasers. Kind of depends. There's also jelly erasers though.
Ooh, I know. I've never even heard of that.
That's like kind of a semi-translucent, slightly porous eraser that breaks down quickly and thus doesn't hurt your paper as much when you rub hard.
Okay.
And then of course there's kneaded erasers, which are going to be like modeling clay that you can mold into a ball and shape into points to either mush out big areas or details. And those are very soft on paper. There's just a world of erasers, Paul.
Wow. One might even start a whole new business called Eraser World and then go from there.
Maybe that's what we'll do. Next.
Hey, we're just trying to pivot as fast as possible. Keep it going. So if Eraser World is what the people are asking for.
Oh, well, speaking of Eraser World, welcome to the next eraser in this box. This is also by Seed Co. This is an eraser that our friend Grace has recommended we get for I talked about.
Hell yeah.
So it's slightly translucent. I don't know if you can see it, but they're just so beautiful. I have a strong suspicion the only Keaton Flowers of Wonder Fair will be needing this eraser because he loves fluorescent yellow and we love Keaton.
As do I. Yeah. That looks edible.
It does look edible, and I mean, if things get really rough out there, try it.
That looks like one of those, Turkish delight kind of treats.
does
It's
look
got
like a
that
Turkish
same
delight.
sort of shimmery texture.
So those are going to be really soft for erasing with on all kinds of papers, as well as just cute as boots.
These products, by the way, not yet live. We're going to need a couple days
You're watching them
to
come
get these
in live.
received. So if you're calling right now to order the jelly eraser, we're going to need a few more days. But give us a call back in a couple days. Call us on Monday. Or maybe we'll even get some of these up on our web store, wonderfairhomeshopping.com.
I'm highly motivated to get these in the web store because I'm highly motivated to own them for myself.
What
so I gotta
is
get them.
this?
Next up, the Kitaboshi Pencil Co.
What? We got Kitaboshis
We
in?
got some Kitaboshi pencils in. Y'all, these are just cute, pretty pencils that I can catch in red, mechanical or otherwise. This might be a nice option for you.
Pennsylvania is going to be off the cuff soon, folks. We just got in.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Woo-hoo. Wow.
This is like candy apple red. This is Little
Let me
Red
see
Corvette. It's
Dang.
extremely shiny.
Trust us, that is a classy looking red pencil.
If you are separated from your teacher right now and you would like to send them a nice red apple, but you can't put it on their desk, maybe send them a candy apple red Kitaboshi editing pencil so they can correct your assignments from afar.
You will wow them with that.
Yeah, that's going to make you a real teacher's pet. You know what I'm saying? Just moving these aside, Paul.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Stack them up.
Okay, what else is in this box?
This is a good box, folks.
It's such a good
Best box we've had on the show yet.
Okay. If you haven't watched our unboxing series on YouTube and have time to kill, those are weird. And
I didn't mean of all the videos, just the home shopping videos.
Oh, sure.
This is the best box we've had on the Wonder Fair Home Shopping Network.
Look at this eraser.
2 days
It's the almond eraser. It's shaped like an oval. It comes in a plastic safety case so that you can pop off the lid, hold the plastic to erase so you don't have to touch the eraser graphite bits. And we're all learning to keep our hands cleaner, so that seems like a good choice. So this is a very handy in your kit eraser.
Mm-hmm.
It's a non-PVC, still a plastic eraser, considered a plastic eraser. Some folks just like to avoid PVC in their lives for all kinds of reasons. Mm-hmm.
Nothing to do with the eraser quality?
I'll have to look into that.
TBD, folks.
You can definitely buy both PVC and non-PVC versions of the same eraser sometimes.
Huh. Wow.
So, it's a wild world.
Learning a lot here on the Wonder Fair Home Shopping Network.
This is a pencil shaped like a sakura blossom.
What?
It is.
Are you kidding me?
It's a 5-pointed pencil, so
this is not your classic hex, folks.
It's not a hex. It's an inverted hex where they all dimple inward to form a beautiful sakura blossom.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about how it is almost sakura season in Japan and here.
I can't even believe
if it isn't already
that this is a pencil we have to sell.
It's a pencil we have to sell. I'm very excited. Pencil land is really popping. I bought a bunch of those.
Okay.
We are fully loaded on sakura pencils.
What's the price on that? Do you know? We don't know yet. Might be a little pricey because it comes in its own tube. That's a rare thing for a pencil.
Yes,
tubed.
Pencil tube. This is a set of beautiful colored pencils. Earlier today, you might have heard me get a little bit spicy about poorly designed art supply packaging. And I feel badly about it, and I'd like to apologize because there's like a lot of worse things than bad packages. But luckily, we don't have to worry about that now because we finally got a set of colored pencils that's beautifully packaged. We actually already have... Yeah. Tell me about it. It's not just that this package looks like $1 million and was designed by someone whose name will be in a history book, but it's also because when you open it, it has an elastic strap.
What?
I know. So you can keep your pencil box closed. I love it so much.
Let's see the beauty inside.
It opens up like this.
What?
And then,
They're tiny.
They're tiny. It's a set of 36 too. It's the Color Pencil 36 set with this incredible case with its elastic binding. When you run out of these tiny pencils, you can just keep that box for all kinds of storage. I love it so much.
Dang darn, that is a hell of a product right there.
I'm 100% purchasing this. I really feel like I'm running a home shopping now because I believe so much in this product. And the viewers watching at home, like, You're going to be glad you got it. Is that something they say on home shopping?
You're going to be glad you got it.
I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, these are good pencils too. I can't go through everything in this box. There's too much.
This box is so good.
It's like Christmas time. This is a notebook that I've been very much looking forward to. The 365 Notebook Pro is ideal for people needing to do graphical sketching in a bunch of different shapes. We talked yesterday about how graphs aren't just squares anymore, everybody. Graphs can be hexagonal, and if you buy this product, graph can be dot and radial. There's a bunch of different template sheets in here you can use too, and the notebook itself is made of highly translucent paper that you then lay on top of any of the templates included to do all kinds of graphing in a notebook. So I've been using this at home already. I picked one up in New York a couple of months ago. New York. Anyway, one of my favorite stationery stores is in New York. I picked one up there, Goods for the Study, and I've been using it to sketch out designs for our house so that we can redecorate someday.
I just got to get into this right here. Can't even believe what I'm seeing coming out of this box, folks.
I don't know what it is.
You want to tell the folks about these?
Oh, no, I don't
It's
know.
another pencil.
Oh,
it's called the beginning pencil.
Oh,
Kitaboshi style.
These are Kitaboshi pencils that are big and chunky and come with their own pencil caps.
10B lead in there, right?
10Bs. Do you all know?
Try and get softer than that.
What a B is? So in pencils, the amount of graphite to binding agent is going to change how hard or soft the pencil is. So in the grading scale, a common pencil is HB. That's right in the middle. And then a 2B would mean it's a little bit softer because it's a little closer to the B end of the scale. H in the scale stands for hard, obviously. And B, we like to say here at Wonder Fair, stands for boft. Soft, boft. It really stands for blackness because the softer a pencil is, the more graphite is included versus binding wax. So all of that extra dense graphite pigment makes the mark darker when you write with it. It also makes the pencil softer. If you add a lot of waxy binding agent, it makes the pencil tip hard and it grinds down less quickly, sharpens more finely, but it's got a lot of wax in it. So it's hard.
Little diluted.
Hard and boff.
Little diluted.
There you go. So that's the HB pencil scale. This is a 10B pencil. That's wicked boff, everybody.
The boffest. I've never seen it. I think that's the first 10B pencil we've gotten in the store.
I think we have one other 10B
Maybe
in
one.
drawing, but this is about as boffed as it's going to get.
Yeah.
So this is also boffed pencils. Will have more graphite inside the core. So let's talk about it. I wish I had a diagram board.
Yeah, if we only someday we'll have a really much bigger budget for this show, but
so hard pencils, when you look down them in a cross section around the outer circle, hard pencils will have a much narrower radial amount of graphite, and softer pencils, it will gradually widen. So by the time you get to a really soft pencil, you'll see a lot less wood around the edge and a lot more graphite mixture.
much bigger core.
So cool. Pencils are amazing.
Yes, they are.
I love a good pencil. Okay,
And there's more in here.
There's more.
Which
We
is
can't
great.
realistically go through all of these. But
Yeah,
you
we
should
don't
know
need to
there's
go
going to be
through
red
more.
and blue pencils.
Okay.
There's going to be
Rock
an
chalk.
extremely nice Kitaboshi office pencil.
Holy
It just looks
cow.
classy AF.
What? Let's talk about the packaging here.
Oh, it's so classy.
I don't know if you can see the resolution on this,
So
but
good.
this is some quite amazing, like 60s era, mid-century, classy office design. Classy AF. Cool.
So if that's the energy you're trying to pull in your home office, we can hook you up.
Yeah.
I will show you. 2 more things in this box, and the rest will remain mysteries to you until you can shop in our store again.
I can't believe you bought all these pencils and didn't tell me before now.
I did it secretly when Paul was with another vendor.
Wow.
I know. I was just like ripping out the credit card with this company. Anyway, the next thing I have up is another eraser. This is the Anatas eraser. It's a plastic eraser that has how to describe it. It looks like a
honeycomb
stack of crackers as a honeycomb. Yeah. So it has all of these soft individual holes. So it's hard to explain, but when you are an artist and you're erasing down, you'll often end up with kind of a hump in your eraser. And the notion of this is that as you erase around the empty holes, it gives you more surface area of eraser all the time to erase faster and more consistently.
Wow.
So you can imagine it like a scouring pad has lots of little scouring nubs. Because if it was just a flat cloth, it doesn't get in there as good, whereas a cloth with a lot of texture really scrubs out your pan.
You're increasing the surface area.
You're increasing the surface area, so it really scrubs out your drawing. It's so cool.
Wow. So scrubbing erasers, this seems like maybe some next level eraser technology here.
Yeah, that is next level eraser technology.
It says on the back, new concept design. So first time that's been seen in Kansas, folks, right here.
Probably that's accurate. It's probably the first you can buy this in
plastic
Kansas.
eraser. We're here for you, folks.
So fun. Okay, last but not least in this box is this tiny cup of extremely charming. You can walk faster, Kaylee. You're cool. Kaylee's passing by 12 feet away from all of us. It's good. This is the Camel Tiny Pencil. It's pocket size. It'll fit in your the cup broken. It'll fit in your pocket there. It's mechanical. It's 5 millimeter. It comes in a beautiful olive green or natural wood. Or classic yellow, school yellow. Very nice.
That is adorable.
Isn't it so cute? I had a great time at this vendor.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is great stuff.
It's great stuff. We're going to receive it later. And maybe we'll put up a special section on the As Seen on WFTV of all of our very fancy new Japanese supplies. Brand new to the shop.
Yep. So if you're watching at home and you have a computer, you can hit up wonderfairhomeshopping.com. There's an As Seen on WFTV tab there where you can see all the products, or not all, but many of the products we've been featuring here on the broadcast. This stuff got left out, but that's okay. Wow, what a box.
Yeah, sorry. I feel like I kind of lost my cool there.
It's understandable.
That eraser got me like kind of warm.
I had seen some of these pencils before.
Yep.
In some specialty places, but didn't know that we had any access to them. So that's a pretty exciting development. There's lots more to come. I believe in a future episode, we'll probably have a shipment in from Viking, the office supply brand from Denmark. So teasing that one right now. I don't know. I put in the order
that's exciting.
A few weeks ago, but hey, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world.
No one's grouchy if things are late right now.
Nope. No, we won't be grouchy, but we will be excited to see it when it comes in.
Yeah.
Those Viking pencils, beautiful. Got the election pencils in. It's an election year.
That was a good move.
Sure, why not?
So we're clearly all huge pencil nerds. And I feel like we should ease off on that energy for now.
Okay, too much on the pencils, everybody?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, for me, it's like getting, like, I'm a little too excited about all the pencils.
Yeah, well, I would love to,
erasers.
I'd love to bring it back again in a future episode. Maybe even do some sharpening demonstrations or something.
I think we'll invite Count Legula here to talk about pencils in general.
Yes, Count Legula.
Okay, so, Paul.
Yes.
We're all taking a deep centering breath as we continue our program today. What do you have to share with me?
Well, let's see. I kind of walked around the shop. This is, I think, a good callback to the box we just got. Some of the products we're trying to feature in the online shop are products you might find helpful at home right now in this particular moment. And we've already, actually, I know we had something else planned. We're going to have to dig that up. Oh. We've already seen a little uptick in the amount of mail we're receiving here at
where did I put that?
Wonder Fair.
Disappear.
That is a question. Meredith will be right back. Seeing a little uptick in the amount of mail, traditional mail. And we do, for the past 4 or 5 years, we've been running a letter writing club. Mostly meeting at Decade. or decade, as we prefer to call it. And obviously, Letter Writing Club is postponed for the time being. But a lot of folks who have been a part of the club or maybe never have been to the club are finding now is maybe a time to get back into the art of letter writing. And so I picked out a few of my favorite little letter writing stationery sets. This is a very new product to Wonder Fair. We don't know. Meredith is having trouble finding this mail.
I'm working on it.
Mail call.
I know it's easier when people deliver things on screen.
So I wanted to show you this Midori letter writing set. Midori is one of our favorite, another Japanese stationery brand. One of our favorites. Great, amazing, beautiful papers. And this is letter pressed. And I can tell you, it's got the texture. A little letterpressed writing set. It's petite. There's just 4 envelopes and 8 pieces of paper. But if you're just trying to write like a nice, tight, beautiful, gorgeous letter, then this Midori set at $7 is definitely going to get the job done. I have a few of the different types here. I'm going to be putting this in the featured section of the website in a moment. This is the, I was just showing you the lemons one. This is the lace pattern. And here's my favorite, the cherries. Beautiful. And that's the callback to the pencils we saw earlier. But beautiful, beautiful.
Mail call.
Letterpressed cherries. Mail call. And Dave has arrived.
Oh. So, I found the letter.
Great.
It was in my pocket.
Oh.
My jumpsuit just has these big, efficient pockets. It's fantastic. And we got a letter for Dave. Mm-hmm. Isn't that cute? Dave, it's for you, bud. He's sitting on the far end of the table, but we're going to open this letter to Dave. You want to help open your letter? Here you go. Good stuff. Okay.
Hey.
Dear Dave. Oh, I wonder if I shouldn't read this aloud. What if it's like personal?
You don't have to say who it's from.
I'll read some of it and try to skip over. Oh, how I miss you and your parents. Sending snail mail, hugs, and love, light and good vibes to you and yours. Are you enjoying your extra quiet time? I miss touching you and looking into your eyes and scratching your back and even having you nibble on me when I might bother you too much. As you try to take your cat nap. Please, isn't that nice? Please tell your parents how much I appreciate getting a glimpse of you on Instagram during this time of quarantine. Oh, they see us in the morning. We all could use a period of time with less structure, giving us time to rest and to create and to feel and just be. And now it's a virus forcing us to stop, slow down. Play with your treasures you've collected from Wonder Fair. I finally pulled out the CD notebook, you know the one, with pages as soft as butter at room temp. That is a good description.
Mm-hmm. We'll add that to the description.
This letter writer is a poet, Dave. Oh my God, you're so cute. It has been kept in my cupboard for months, awaiting a special time when the thread of thoughts are there. This is the time, now, not later. I filled the TWSBI with the dazzling, exquisite Iroshizuku Tsukiyo ink that I've also untouched until this time. I'm comforted as the pen glides so easily across the pages and the color brings smiles and joy is sparked. Ooh, that's a little Marie Kondo ref.
Yeah.
I love it. And for some time, I am content. And in these pages in the CD, suddenly I must put that TWSBI down and find my Aurora. This is all about stationery, y'all.
This is not a plant.
No.
It really seems like we planted this letter, but I guarantee you this was delivered by Stan the Mailman today.
It is true.
We are just reading it for the first time now.
I find my Aurora, all because my thoughts are all Italy. My Aurora is the color of Italy, red, white, and green. I bought it in Rome before visiting my family in that country. I'm going to skip some stuff in case it's about their family and it's personal, because I want to respect that. But let me tell you that this letter rules. Next stationery mentioned, this person's a real poet about the stationery, In this letter, I used the Lilliput Fire Blue I bought on my birthday. I love the firmness and strength of the nib on the small but mighty pen. It is a disposable cartridge with either diamine ancient copper. But this is really going into a lot of detail. We can't read this whole letter. It feels too personal. This is revealing some deep stationary feelings.
Yeah.
Can I say something about this letter? I'm excited to reply back because I know they're not going to mind. Because usually when I write letters, I do write too much about the paper I'm writing on and the ink I'm using. And normally I think people don't care. But my new pen pal, and by my I mean Dave's, because I will write to them from the voice of Dave. I get to talk to them about stationery. That's awesome. Indeed. I won't name our letter writer who wrote this beautiful letter to Dave, but I think he enjoyed it. He certainly came and hung out with it. So just a beautiful letter from a friend for Dave.
Wow, that's great. And here, our special boy.
He's so special.
Hanging out.
Gosh, great. I think the afternoon broadcast is going to be a little relaxed in its format, is what I'm discovering.
We're relaxed.
Hope that's okay for everyone. The afternoons get relaxed because we crank really hard all morning, and then I think we're a little bit out of steam. Maybe we'll restructure it.
We're doing fine. We're doing fine.
But I want to take a nap with Dave.
Well, yeah, maybe you're feeling relaxed because of the beautiful Wonder Fair Store soundtrack you might be hearing in the background. I did see Kaylee make a run out. Seems like we got a phone order for one of those. We talked about that yesterday, but you will find it in the As Seen on Wonder Fair TV section of the Wonder Fair Home Shopping Network, our website, wonderfairhomeshopping.com.
Wow.
Yes, indeed.
So to transition, I assume many of you are dusting off your old stationery boxes, busting out your old stamp collections. Aren't forever stamps a revelation? Doesn't matter. Bye, Dave. See ya. So, those forever stamps are still good. So if you'd like to send a letter to us or to Dave, you can. We are here receiving mail from Stan, and we'd be happy to hear from you. And maybe we could be pen pals. That'd be great.
Great. Well, we covered this letter writing stuff. There's a lot more. We actually have a whole section on the website for correspondence. So if you are looking for supplies for that, get back into the practice. You don't have to have the same level of commitment to stationery products as our letter writing friend here, but it's really great to receive mail. Let's just say that. So send some off.
We've been fans for a long time. All right, so what's the time like?
We've got another 25 minutes or so
here.
All
right, perfect time. It's midpoint. Did you know that in auction culture, Paul, like art auctions, antique auctions, they put the really good stuff that everyone showed up for at like the 10th spot, and then in the middle, and then like second to last and last. Like that's the best stuff in the auction. 10th spot, middle, end. So at the 10th spot, I don't know what we were doing. I think I was probably goofing off about erasers.
Yeah, definitely.
So I slightly missed the mark on that one, but we are here in the middle to do a giveaway. This is exciting.
I need to plug this computer in before it dies.
Okay. Here's how the giveaway is going to work. I have before me 2 sets of blind boxes. Very cute. I think we have both these products in the web store, though I can't quite remember. But we have 2 different blind boxes here. One is the Kitten Club Tiny Cat in Bed. And another one is Rilakuma and Friends. So we're going to assign randomly numbers to each of the surprise items you can get inside the box. And anybody watching can guess a number between 1 and, it's going to be 5. So guess a number between 1 and 5. The first person to get the right number, we'll pick 2, is going to get the blind box item. We will ship it to you. It won't be blind anymore because you will have seen us open it live. But,
or you can pick it up.
Or you can pick it up. Yes, you can come pick it up at our outdoor contactless receiving island. Okay, so Paul, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. I just added the cat in a bed. I don't think we have the Rilakuma on the website.
Okay,
Cat in a bed.
Okay.
We do have As Seen on Wonder Fair TV.
All right, so it's going to be one of these 5, and I'm assigning them some numbers really quick. That's not a pin. That's half a pin. That's a Dave Chew toy. That's okay.
Okay.
How do I not have a pin on my person? We'll live without it. I'll just remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? Oh, good job. I just did it.
Okay.
All right. What number is it going to be? Did anybody guess a number?
We've got 4 guesses here.
All right. It's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's number 4. Did anybody guess number 4? Oh,
number 4.
Congratulations.
Ms. Dib.
Oh, you win. And may I say you win a very cute calico cat in a green bed with tiny fish on it. It's so cute. Okay, that's a good one. All right, we're going to do the next one. It's still 5, so whatever number you guessed last time is relevant. If it's 4,
disqualified.
What? I don't know.
Next 4. Somebody else grab 4.
I don't know. Somebody else might have grabbed it. Okay, the numbers here are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The winner is 2.
Number 2.
Number 2. It's Rilakuma and his little duck friend.
Oh wow. What's the name of the duck?
It's like Chirikil.
Okay.
Starts with C.
Sorry to Megan the Mess who tried to claim 2, but Genosaur was already number 2.
Yeah, Genosaur was first. This is extremely cute. It's a little glass rim holder, so it's designed to let you mark your glass so you don't accidentally share a glass with someone you may be cohabitating with, because we shouldn't be sharing glasses right now, even with people in your household. So this can mark your glass. Yours is the one with the cute Rilakuma on it.
Ding dong, Rilakuma.
Rilakuma.
Is there a cuter bear out there?
There's not.
That's fact, folks.
I'll fight anyone who says otherwise.
That's fact.
Yeah.
Now, I want to share something I learned about Rilakuma.
Did you make notes of the people who won so we can make sure they get their
items? I told them they should just send us a quick message on Instagram and we'll coordinate. How about that?
This one started with an M and this one started with a J.
Yeah.
Cool. Those are going to be prizes for you. We don't know how to do giveaways, but we're going to figure it out and keep doing them. Because it's fun to win.
Got it.
You need a win. We think you deserve it.
Got your names on them.
Okay, well, that was the shenanigans I had planned today, Paul.
Wow, shenanigans. That is great.
Okay. Oh, I have one more shenanigans, but it'll be last.
Okay, great. I guess I just, I know we had some, we did your unboxing segment, right? Okay, cool. Well, I just grabbed a couple other cool products that I thought were good. So we could feature that, or we could just chat about the local news downtown here.
Local news downtown?
Yeah, I don't know. Got any updates?
I'm not sure I have any updates. Let's see. I waved at a guy from across the street today. His name was Curtis. He's a fan of Dave. Curtis
from the basketball center.
Hall of Fame.
Naismith Center, DeBruce Center. Curtis works at the DeBruce Center. There you go. So, yep, he's a good guy.
That's our downtown news. I mean, it's pretty quiet down here.
Curtis was downtown today, everybody.
You heard about my poutine. And then there was Curtis, and that's about it. More shenanigans, please. Well, if you say so. Is this shenanigans? I'm not sure this is going to be shenanigans.
I don't know what you got.
I'd like to tell you.
Oh boy, here we go.
About a couple of exciting products that you might be able to find in our web store. There's specifically a section of our web store called This Month's Specials. And when we put that section together, we were just giggling it up. It was the giggling of a lifetime because so many of our products that we thought meant one thing before now are like extremely relevant and funnier. So they're in that section because they're relevant. And there's one product that has been a top seller for literally years. I know, Dave, it shocked us all. Top selling item that we now have put in the monthly specials because we just got to get rid of these because they don't make sense anymore.
We should truly be discounting this, but we're not because it's already very cheap.
It's a very popular item from the days of yore. It is a ribbon which says, I survived another meeting that should have been an email. But if you've been following along at home, all your meetings are now emails.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, so it worked.
Yep.
So this ribbon is should probably be on clearance.
Should be on clearance. We don't have a clearance section of the website
It's
yet.
just normal price, but it's extra funny now to send to your coworkers.
Yeah.
And then just cross it out. And you can write on the back like, we did
I survived an email that should have been a meeting.
Yeah, it is the other way now.
I don't know.
Is this going to make us nostalgic for what we had and really appreciate it?
I survived an email chain that should have been a meeting. Wow.
Tell us about it. But,
calling Will Bryant.
So people are probably in a lot of meetings now via Zoom and other kinds of new technology. So, it could still be relevant. But either way, we thought it was really funny. And we also, shenanigans part B, I wanted to bust this out to tell y'all a fun story behind the scenes about this product.
That product.
Mm-hmm. Not so long ago, an incredible artist, Kate Bingaman-Burt, who lives and works in Portland, Oregon, was visiting as a visiting artist at KU. We had the opportunity to meet with her and chat about life. So Kate is pals with this artist, Will Bryant, and apparently this is the tea. Kate came up with this saying. And Will said, that's funny. It should be a ribbon. And Kate was like, sure. So now Will Bryant's making much bank.
Making bank.
Until now.
$4 at a time.
Kate Bingaman-Burt needs to jump on the reverse ribbon.
Yo, fast. Kate, where you at?
I mean, no one's salty. They're friends. Yeah. And there are sayings in this culture that the person who utters them does not make a beautiful product out of them. So they have no, license to the royalties of a good idea. And we've probably all thought this idea in our minds before Will Bryant made it into a perfectly illustrated ribbon. But just a little behind the scenes for you that when you think of this ribbon and this quote, you should also think of Kate Bingaman-Burt, who I believe claims some ownership of it. So good times.
Well, let's tell Kate. And then we can claim ownership of Kate's ribbon that says, I survived an email chain that should have been a meeting. Should have been a Zoom.
We still got to workshop. We're going to workshop the
new workshop the
that are coming out. In a similar vein of products that suddenly have new relevance at Wonder Fair, and that's the name of this segment that I just made up. How to talk to your cat about gun safety has been a popular item at Wonder Fair for a long time. Many years ago, we sold the zine versions of it before it was published as a book. Sort
of like a pamphlet. Yeah.
And those of you who already own this at home should probably note that you're going to need to flip to page 101, How to Talk to Your Cat About Post-Apocalyptic Survival. So if you're at home with your cat and they're starting to look like they have murder in their eyes because you're spending too much time together, you need to start having these talks with your cat. Now is really the time you're spending a lot of time together. It's an opportunity. This section specifically will have some guidance such as, teaching my cat these skills seems like a waste of time. Are we really in danger of witnessing the collapse of civilization? Almost undoubtedly, yes. History has reached a tipping point. Our great nation has been gravely weakened from, etc., etc. So anyway, this is an extreme work of satire made several years ago.
But it doesn't feel like it.
You should just read it. It's a great book. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you cry. You're probably already doing at least one of those things periodically on and off throughout the day. So get this book, snuggle up with your cat. Sit down, have those hard discussions. Now more than ever, we need to be having the hard talks with our pets and with our people. So that's a newly relevant product.
Yep, you can find both of those in this month's specials on wonderfairhomeshopping.com. Great pickups here. We are doing phone orders. If you're not like the online ordering type, just give us a call, particularly because just a small fraction of the items you see in our web store, those are just a small fraction of what we have here in the store. So Kaylee, I think, is still here, or Allison. Allison's here for sure.
Allison's our boo now.
Ready to take your order. Cool. Well, we're just kind of coming up on the last bit here. I had a couple other things. I guess I'll pull over.
Should we do like a real useful product suggestion?
I don't know. We covered pencils.
We did. Those are useful.
Get more useful than a pencil.
You can also use them to hold your hair. You could bite on it if you're having to have like some kind of surgical thing happen in the field and you need to not swallow your tongue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've seen that in a movie.
That could definitely work. I
always carry a pencil with
you. Yeah. I think that you can also you can use them to like. I was using a pencil the other day to like clean out our windows. I was cleaning our windows, and there was like 15, 20 years of dirt and gunk in the windows. So just like get the pencil in there, scoop it out. It was just the right size, you know?
A pencil, a sharpened pencil in the pocket is famously the plot device of one of my favorite films, While You Were Sleeping, starring Sandra Bullock and Bill Pullman, where a pencil stabs some guy in the special place.
Pencils.
And that makes Sandra Bullock and Bill Pullman fall in love.
Wow.
I'm condensing the plot a lot, but you got to take my word for it. Pencils are extremely useful, and those people fell in love. So.
And we'll have lots more to say about pencils in a future episode.
Right.
I don't want to get bogged down too much with that.
No, I guess I'm just still on my pencil shit.
Yeah. Well, that's another swear.
Oh.
Trying to keep it family friendly here.
And I touched my face too.
Oh boy. All going downhill. End of the day Friday. TGIF, am I right? Who even knows what day it is?
Let me introduce your new co-host. He's never going to touch his face. He's missing a leg, so.
Oh yeah, oh no, you're just about to break that leg off.
You just keep
going.
Look
at that. That's really cute. Okay. Cool.
He'll be fine.
He will be fine.
Keep going.
I was going to say that some of the phone orders we'd be getting a lot of calls from either parents or teachers looking for, activities, kid stuff, keep them busy. And this is one of my favorites because it sort of fits into a few different categories we've already talked about, one of which is correspondence. So this is like a sort of make your own postcard set here with different little postcard designs that kids can color in, mess around with, send to loved ones, So there's just like a lot of breathing room here for kids to go a little wild, a little bit of structure, but, certainly room to do some decorating. And then at the end of the day, you got the backside ready to get addressed and mailed out. So that sort of, gives kids both the playtime and then the communication skills that are probably going a little rusty right now, that they have none of their peers to hang out with. So why not get them writing, send some postcard to some friends. That one I'm going to add in right now to the As Seen on Wonder Fair TV section, but already did a couple orders for that yesterday and maybe earlier today. So yeah, that's one of my favorites. Really love this publisher, Compendium. They do a lot of fun, activity-oriented stuff for kids. So, Meredith is back.
I'm back. Hi.
Cool. And is this maybe a new product you wanted to feature, or you're just doing some de-stressing?
It's really the latter. I'm just excited that we got through this week, everybody. TGIF, it's Final Friday.
Oh, yeah. Final Friday.
But it's the first Friday of the rest of our lives. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So I am de-stressing by holding this fistful of jellyfish rollerball pins that make a very pleasant shushing sound. And it's just nice. And it's partly because it distracts Dave when I do this, but also to let you know a couple things before we go. Things like jellyfish pin are not on our website because they're just $2. Mm-hmm. And we're not sure how they'll fare in the mail always because mail's weird and pins are full of ink. So if you need any jellyfish to use as a soothing device in your life, or just because they're really cute, look at them.
Mm-hmm.
I love them so much. If you need anything from us over the weekend, we'll still be here for you. 10 to 6, we'll have one staff member in the shop just to answer phones, or if necessary, do quick curbside contactless pickup at our receiving and drop zone island. Paula and I will be taking a break for the weekend while we prepare future broadcasts. We're going to try to come up with ideas.
So much.
At
least 10 minutes for every episode.
But this weekend,
oh wow,
we're going to make like a plan.
That's definitely an approach.
We're going to be talking with our staff who might be bringing you craft projects or teaching you about their favorite thing, doing their own little TED Talk. Who knows?
We did also talk about a segment. This will be outside of the studio here, but Allison, who is answering phones here, Allison later on might take you on a little tour of the.
That's right.
Yes, what would you say that this is? The pen maintenance routine.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Much like Dave's routine carries on, there are a few things we do weekly around the shop that must continue on. One is making sure all of the fountain pen samples we keep in stock that aren't currently being sampled stay nice and wet and the ink doesn't dry out. So Allison will be testing all the fountain pens and narrating that experience while expressing to the pens how sorry we are that they've been neglected.
At least a week, maybe 2 for some of them.
Yeah, because just like you talk to your plants, you should talk to your pens.
Got to keep those pens going.
That's science.
That's how it works. So tune in a little later. Allison will be live doing the pen maintenance routine.
Mm-hmm. Hug your sentient pens. Pet your cat. Yeah, Dave, we mean you. Have those tough talks and do what you gotta do to get through this, everybody. But we thank you for joining us while we're trying things.
Just giving it a try.
Woof. Tell me about it, Dave.
Hear that plaintive meow from Dave.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm going to go read Dave the rest of his letter.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll be back on Monday.
Happy weekend, everybody. It is a weekend.
It is, whether you knew it or not.
It's Friday.
It's upon us. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for supporting Wonder Fair. Give us a call if you need anything. 785-856-3247.